Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel. And today we are going to analyze all the monthly chart patterns of major indices including India and US. So in front of us right now for Nifty 50 we have a monthly chart. Okay, and as per the monthly chart, we are getting the series of higher highs and higher lows as you can see from last 3 consecutive months. The most important thing to note is we are always crossing the previous month's high and closing above it. And that's the same case with this month itself. So as you can see, we have a consistent performing higher highs and higher lows with breaching its previous month's high, which which only indicates that for the entire month we are going to stay bullish. So for Nifty, we have a bullish stand for the entire month, the next coming month, I would say, for the month of May. Okay, and now we are going to analyze Bank Nifty. So in Bank Nifty, we have a strong closing bullish candle here, and if you witness this out, this three pattern candle. Okay, the fourth one is the follow up buying. The three pattern candle itself is a reversal pattern. Okay, this is known as the morning star, which is forming at the top, which means that the rally will continue for the next upcoming month itself. So we are likely to see beyond 50,000 or somewhere around 52,000 as well. Okay, so be ready for Bank Nifty. As I said in my blog in the Telegram channel itself, that we are going to perform, we are going to outperform all the other indices, and Bank Nifty will be helping Nifty itself to carry on with its rally. Okay, so it will be a major contributor for the upcoming month, and it seems to be like as per the chart pattern, proving out to be a true, which can happen, which has a 99% chances of happening it. Let's see the mid cap indices itself. So if we check for Nifty mid cap 100, again here as well, after the 2 months of consolidation, we finally broke out, and again this rally is likely to witness. If we check the target of it, so we need to, I take the help of FIBO. So with the help of FIBO, we are able to get the target of minimum 52,730, followed by 57,000 to 57, which is quite higher. I don't think so that's going to happen in very next month, but at least we are going to touch 52,730 for sure. Okay, if we check the same chart pattern for small cap, it will be interesting to see, because as I have informed you guys earlier, that small cap is going to outperform mid cap itself. So the reason is, here we see it's very clear that we have a higher upside, I mean more upside in small cap for the next month rather than the mid cap which we saw earlier. Okay, so for the small cap 100, we personally have a bullish stand from last 2 months. Okay, and we also a wonderful gap down also in the last month, and then we try to close above its previous all-time high, and we made a new all-time high this month, and we are likely to outperform, we are likely to continue this rally at least up to 18,300 here. Okay, so as per the entire monthly chart of Nifty, Bank Nifty, mid cap and small cap, we are standing at a bullish point of view. Okay, and we are likely to register new all-time highs for next month itself. Let's analyze the US market now. So we are right now standing at a point where we saw a good bearish candle. This is the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index chart of monthly time frame. So as you can see, we saw a good downside previous month. Okay, and this is likely to continue. Probably we are going to test the previous resistance after the breakout. So this is the very normal behavior of any market. Okay, so it's just that breakout. I mean, breakout, retest and rally is going to happen. So basically right now we have done a breakout, We are still pending with the rally. We are still pending with the retest, and then we will continue with the rally. So if we erase down all the previous all the previous supports, so the major immediate support, it turns out to be 36,390. So 36,400 somewhere around is a place where Dow Jones is likely to come down, or I would say it's likely to retest till then. Okay, so for next month point of view, American markets may not see a good upside, but it won't be a bad month as well, because we will see a rise, we will see a rally, but it will be a kind of a dead cat bounce. Okay, so the pending retest of 36,390 or 36,400 roughly is pending for the next month or two. So we have to find out how many time it just takes this to get complete. Okay, when we go to Nasdaq, so if we follow the composite index here, now here is the interesting thing. Let me show you this on a monthly chart. We saw a bull trap here completely. Okay, so we see the closing above the previous high, all-time high, and then we saw the very next bearish candle, which is closing its low. Okay, this pattern itself is a bull trap. If you want to know more detail about bull trap, I will give you the link in the description. So please do not forget to watch that video. Okay, now since after having a bull trap, we are again likely to see a rally, of course, but it will be a retest to continue its sell on rise. Okay, so for next month we might see a rally, but be cautioned that it is actually taking a rally just to be a sell candidate. So we are likely to expect Nasdaq Composite Index to come down to 14,440. Okay, this may take few months, probably a couple of months, I would say 2 or 3. Okay, this needs to be find out again, and I'm very much sure that we are going to get a rally, but we are not going to sustain that. We are not we might not in the place to breach 16,210, which we have made last time. Okay, we will review ourselves again if that level gets breached, which is having very lower chances, which having a very lower chance to get that breach itself. So to conclude here is like we are most likely to retest 16,210, but might not able to sustain, which will bring down 14,440. So it's a sell and rise candidate. Let's go to S&P now. So for S&P 500, okay, as similar to Dow Jones, but as compared to Dow Jones, we are likely to get more downside. Okay, here we can see this two candle pattern. Basically, this is a bearish engulfing pattern, so this is a reversal. Okay, so for sure, if even though we get a rise, we are not going to sustain, and again it will bring down to 4780. So US market, all the three indices, to conclude ourselves in a nutshell, these three indices are not looking good with respect to the US market perspective. They're likely to see a downside. We might see a sell, we might see a rise, but it will be a sell on rise. Okay, and we would likely to continue our downside, provided that the immediate support has to be sustained. If it gets sustained, then we have to review ourselves on next monthly chart, or if possible, if we like to review ourselves on the weekly chart, then we will for sure going to accommodate that in our weekly channel or weekly analysis as well. Okay, so to conclude the entire video, Indian market is looking bullish. We are having higher highs and higher lows, and we are likely to continue our upside. But the US market is a sell on rise candidate. All the three indices are not supporting the way we used to compare the US market. So probably you will see our Indian market to outperform US market itself. I know this would be a big statement, but that's the fact. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. We are likely to include US market in every weekly analysis. Okay, so that we get a brief analysis of what's happening in the world, and we might also include some few of the commodity candidates like gold and silver. so that we get a broader picture of commodity as well. Please subscribe this channel, and if you like this video, please click on the like button, and do let us know if you have any feedback. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.